YTD and public announcement will be going on the streets of Lagos to speak to a few Nigerians to ask them of their take on all that has happened and are still happening in Nigeria. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to public announcement.
For the Twitter ban, I think it's just among the backwardness of the government and also the dictatorship that is coming into place, because I see no reason why you should try to silence people. I mean, that's actually been, trying to put people under, because first of all, Twitter is not just a social media as this. It has become, part of people's life. A lot of people have businesses on Twitter. A lot of talents were discovered because of Twitter. So you taking that out without even without any plan, just because you are offended, you now allowing the whole around 200 million plus people to, you are trying to dictate what we should do. So this just plays in when there was the rumor about the social media ban and the government tried flagging it down. This part of the things that is coming to place. I'm not going to be surprised if after all of this, the other social media platforms are banned. Then I saw a post about Lai Mohammed saying that they want Twitter to have an office. I mean, who does that? It's just like the government, they've actually lost their I would say it's misplaced priority. I mean, there are other things that we should be worried about. Look at the banditry, the kidnappings, the rubbish everywhere. We've never had a press conference, but just look at it, about 48 hours, there was a press conference. That means that this government, they actually know the right thing to do, and they could actually take steps, but because they're probably, this is probably part of their agenda, or I don't know, because there's no reason why. Just look at just some days back, we were seeing things, just yesterday, the robbery and Echo Bridge. We've not seen any press conference, but just Twitter, a social media, because your tweet was deleted. I mean, when Donald Trump's account was suspended, I mean, he didn't just go south and say, okay, they should ban that. Of course, maybe he would have probably done that, but that couldn't work. But that just further highlights the failure in Nigeria. When they said Nigeria is a failed state, I was first against it, but it's actually true. If we really want to be honest to ourselves and just say things, even arbitrarily, these things are true. So that's my take on it. It actually didn't make any sense.
Honestly, there are other things to look at in the country, because there's a whole lot going on, and the focus is just being, faced at Twitter. I mean, out of all things, but that's why I just feel there are better things to look at.
To me, I didn't think banning on Twitter is the solution to the problem now. I didn't think that is the solution. But if there's something that they can do about it, that's for them. It's
a no-brainer. I don't think it's the right decision, because you don't just wake up one morning and ban a social media you accepted their terms and conditions. It doesn't even make sense, and I think that is the least of our problems right now in Nigeria, right? If I remember clearly, his account was removed, and he's a citizen of that same country where we have the owner of Twitter. So if the country is still standing, I do not see why Nigeria, a third world country, should ban Twitter. It makes no sense, seriously. It makes no sense. We still use AMO. We are still using it. Except that they won't ban VPN join. We are still using it. So that's it.
It's not right. I didn't say anything right in this, because it's like we've been deprived of our right to speak and right to express ourselves. Twitter has been a means through which everybody has been able to express themselves or connect to the world at large, because it's a kind of a social media. But I think what actually brought about all these old issues, about maybe because of one person being deprived of or one person's account being deleted from Twitter, maybe due to one reason or the other, but I don't know. But they shouldn't say because of that everybody, because one person's account has been deleted, and this should have an effect on every citizenry. Actually, there is a lot of things that is going on in this country that actually nobody is saying anything about it. There are a lot of rights that every citizenry are meant to have, but all these rights are being converged in between some organization or between a group of people, and they were depriving every citizens of their right. And looking at this Twitter that has been banned, it shouldn't be. That's my view. It shouldn't be, because actually I heard about the news that there's some two prominent people who didn't obey the right, who didn't obey the law or this banning to which they said, and they wanted to, the federal government actually want to prosecute these two people who they said that they were not obeying the rule that they left. But these people actually they actually have something to back it up, to back the reason why they shouldn't be banned. And that thing is there, it's written in the law. But by the virtue of this, nobody want to say anything about it. Everybody were keeping quiet about it, but we shouldn't be. So I can see it's a mix of we being deprived of our right to speak, right to express ourselves, and right to talk. So that's what I say about this whole issue.
Before the Twitter ban, Twitter was my only place of fun, where I just go, I'll catch some cruise, I'll start viewing people's tweets, and then start reposting on WhatsApp, and everybody start laughing. Then some people even comment on my own WhatsApp page and be like, bro, I like your status, bro, I like your status. You always the catch cruise, and I'll be like, thank you for it's not Twitter custom, all those kind of stuff. But since we started having issues of logging in Twitter, as a street hustler that almost all the boys now they are doing, nobody told us about the VPN shit. So we figured it out by ourselves that once Twitter is no longer working for Nigerians, we just use our VPN location and we just go straight to our Twitter's account.
The Nigerian government has also directed all TV and radio stations to suspend the patronage of Twitter immediately, describing its use as unpatriotic, the country's National Broadcasting Commission said on Monday. More than 39 million Nigerians have a Twitter account, according to NOI polls, a public opinion and research organization. Some Nigerian broadcasters are concerned the clampdown on Twitter is a part of more general crackdown against the media. Nigeria's Foreign Minister Geoffrey Onyema met with diplomats on Monday in the capital Abuja after several countries issued a joint statement voicing concerns with the Twitter ban. Twitter said it was deeply concerned by the blocking of Twitter in Nigeria and that it would work to restore access for all. International human rights groups have also condemned the move, which followed previous attempts by the government to regulate social media. VPN app was the second most searched trend on Saturday on Google in Nigeria, as virtual private networks can enable Twitter users to bypass the ban. Nigeria warned, however, that it would prosecute violators. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami has directed for immediate prosecution of offenders of the federal government ban on Twitter operations in Nigeria. Spokesman Umar Jibril Ugwanda said, "The platform has played an important role in public discourse in the country, with hashtags, #BringBackOurGirls after Boko Haram kidnapped 276 schoolgirls in 2014, and #EndSARS during anti-police brutality protest last year."
Regarding the security issue, I think everyone should be scared. Personally, I'm panicking. The country doesn't feel safe. We can only just hope for the best, seriously, because coming outside, I leave my house and I'm scared, right? So when you go back home, you just want to give God thanks and be happy that you're back home safe. Nobody is safe. Nowhere is safe. In fact, we're just coming back from the passport office. Everybody's preparing to leave, right? So nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe, seriously.
Insecurity is one of the issues that the government should tackle. One of the government roles is to protect lives and properties, and that should be the major priority they should be tackling right now. Robberies every day, killings every day is so bad, and I feel the youths that wants to leave should leave. Those that want to stay and fight for their country should fight, and I wish everyone the best in everything they do. But insecurity is very, very bad. Killings and death tolls are massive every day. Just the government should help us.
Well, yes, I've also been a victim of such. I mean, broad daylight, you see guys, these boys, they cover you up and just want to, obtain you and all that. I mean, that's what I said in the beginning, right? The focus is being placed on very little things. I mean, Twitter compared to security of people in the country, I mean, that's like a far balance, it's not even balanced at all. So I feel government should just try, man. They should look into all these things, because at the end of the day, if they obtain everybody, they rob us off of what we, need to survive and all that. What will happen to tomorrow, man? I mean, we are still the leaders of today, tomorrow. So if we can, they should just look into it. That's just it. Let me not They should just look into that. I mean, government,
Killing and kidnapping and everything. I'm praying that God will just save us, sha. God will save us because we don't have security in Nigeria anymore. We have to secure ourselves. So if you know that if where you are going to is not compulsory for you to go out, I will plead to you not to go out. Just stay indoors, stay in your house. God will help us.
Anyhow you want to do, if you go run, if you go check. If you get money for fly. Anything you want to do. As long as you are living the country, live. My brother, this is not a country, this is a state. But it's not even a state. Oshodi itself is even better than Nigeria as a whole. So this is not a country, this is how will I even say it? This is another fire on its own. Anybody who pass Nigeria can't go fire again. You are meant to suffer. You were born to suffer. So I'm not calling this is not a country. Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a state. So that's what I would just say. If you want trek. If you not swim, you go swim, come out.
Between man and God, the way I'm seeing it, they should just, government should just try and make something for youth and see if those things will go on again. Especially what this happened for this southern Kaduna. Those feel an issue with some things there. But now the way we have confirmed, I'm from southern Kaduna, the way we have confirmed now is not even Fulani, it's our own people. They are the one that what? Because they cast some, they arrest some kidnapping day before yesterday. And when they arrest them, we notice that it's our own people. And they bring out their own problem that they are students, they don't have money to pay their own school fees. So what are the causes of all this thing? Corruption, money. So government should try and find something and create something good to what you to help. Get and and isolating themselves. So this is my own advice for Nigeria. Please government should try and do something good to youth, so that we can get something to build up ourselves too.
To share your views, please visit our social media platforms at official HipTv on Instagram. That's all we have for you today on Public Announcement. Till next time, stay safe.